Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Lucklight Plays. We're continuing our run-through of Breath of Fire 2, and as promised, I'm going to do a little bit of fusion here and do our final fusions. In between episodes, I also kind of flew the town over to another town and went into the item shop, restocked, and pulled out all the stuff that I made in earlier episodes. Oh, excuse me. I made some stuff in the earlier episodes, and since we're getting kind of close to the ending, we should probably pull that out so that when we hit the final boss where we have them, and all that work went into good use. I also checked in with Beretta, who you may remember as the shopkeeper that gets better through time. She had some really good stuff, and I bought a new weapon for Rand. That's it. Everything else, it was only like a few points better, so I'll wait for now until we actually start going down. I think we'll find better at the last places, so... Anyway, I'm gonna pick up this is finally the time we can fuse with her. So, Rand's gonna lose the fire for now. Because with the Devil Shaman, gets her final forms. She becomes a lot stronger with that power, so it'll be good to have her. Yeah, I know how to do it. And then we'll take Rand with the last two, water and earth, and that'll get his final form. Pretty much at the last stage of this game, if you see your normal forms, you're doing it wrong, almost. Yeah, he turns into a little guy. I'm not gonna say you're doing it wrong because, I mean, you can play it however you want, obviously, but I remember if I ever saw, like, if any of your characters die, you lose your fusion, so it becomes a problem. Alright, so now, this is what they look like. So, that puts Rand right in the front. We're not going to do that. I'm going to keep it like it is. Because they are now super strong. And they do, they have crazy stats now. She's got crazy defense now. So does he. That is also because I jacked up their stats using stat boost items. But anyway. Now that we're fully fused up, this is also why Blue, in this game, Deus, why her usability goes down at this stage, because, after all, she does not have any fusion abilities that she can use, and these fusions kind of topple over characters that don't have them. I mean, obviously you have to use Ryu's, and he has his dragon ability, so that doesn't count, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I need to fly over to Cotland, because that is the last place that our old friend Patty was seen, so let's go over there. Now, the only problem with this flying a town is, naturally, flying a town would be slow. So, unfortunately, that carries into it. So we're just gonna take a general quiet ride across the sky. Alright, so here we are. Get a good spot. And let's land this beast. And plus you have to run in and out of the town to start it, and we have to hear about your dad every time. So I feel like this episode's gonna be Chase the Girl Around the World. The episode. She left a while ago, saying she had a bad case of the munchies. Probably going off to a restaurant. Alright, so where was the last restaurant we saw? And I'll give you a hint, it's not the one in our town. Because if you pick any other carpenter, you wouldn't have a cooking thing in your town, so that wouldn't work. It wouldn't be Fort Niger, because she has stated numerous times that she hates the bugs in there when she was stuck in there. So, where's the other cafe? The other restaurant? The other food dispensary that we dealt with in this game? That is the Wild Cat Cafe, where we picked up the slice ability, which I've been neglecting to use for reasons. Well, the only reason is because I've been forgetting. Anyway, let's coast over here. Land this beast. I also kind of dig that when we land, we dig into the earth and we don't cause like gaping holes in the earth. Which, if you want me to explain that one, I can't. Alright, so nobody here. She always pays her tab. That's good. Said something about giving some tomb another go. Alright. No, she's not here. She went to the tomb. Where is the tomb? That would be in the desert. Which I'm pretty sure that this game is going to pull some BS and say I can't land in this desert. For reasons unknown. I mean, I can see not being able to land on a forest. I can see not being able to land on a mountain. You know, you just slide off, you'd break all the trees, whatever. But desert, you should be able to land on. Anyway, I'm just going to go left. I take a sip of my beverage here as I finagle my control. You know, it does seem that in both Breath of Fires that we've played so far, it always seems like late in the game, there's just one quest, just one silly quest that you have to kind of shuttle around the world rather slowly, trying to find a thing. In the last one, we had to go between an old man and an old woman just to find some kind of zappy thing. In this one, it's coast around looking for the Batwing Girl once again. That's the second time we've done this. This time we have much more viable means of finding her. Alright, so there's the tomb. Oh, good, I can land in the desert. And in kind of a clever way of programming it. At least I think so. Is the reason why your town doesn't suddenly get surrounded by desert, why it's still surrounded by the same trees that have shown that area, is because you're lifting up an entire rock formation too. Some new town south of New Haven. She took off like a rocket. So after all that, she is in our town. After all that, she's here. Oh no, they reverted. Anyway, she's in this. They tried to blow up the Dragon Gate. There she goes. Alright, so mission accomplished. Alright, good, I'm back on my fusions. Oh, wrong way. Actually need to go back in and get this boat moving. Wrong way, stupid. Which is weird because you... Frickin' Patty could have just stayed here and caught a ride. But she didn't. And we're gonna slowly coast our way back up. Yeah, so there's I will say this, the game has multiple endings, again, like the first one. There's a bad ending, and there's I guess a medium ending, and a good ending. I'm not gonna pull any weird tricks like the first time. Like the first game, where I get the bad ending, pretend I'm okay, and I think I did that in Persona too. But this one, I will tell you, I may show you the bad ending, and I won't show you the medium ending because we've already passed the threshold that we would have gotten it, and that is to kill your father in that fight. But I will explain what happens in that ending when it happens. Like when we get to the ending. I'm gonna save the game here. That way, if I do show you the bad ending, I can get back here without losing progress. Alright, so let's head up there. See what's going on here. See if Patty can help the situation. What a non-attachment. I know who she is in real life. Alright, whatever shenanigans are. Guardian of the Seal. You must flee this place quickly. Yes, what is a seal? Ort. And here comes the shenanigans. Oh, would you expect the priest not to be evil? Heaven of Lord of Anth. Oh, by the way, it was him. They have brought down our cathedral, be enough to bring down our god. Neener, 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 neener. This guy's a real twisted son of a bitch. You are the key that opens the door. those floating people? Dragon Brood, that's us. And the cool thing about that translation patch is they call them the Dragon Brood, which connects the game to the third game, which they're just called the Brood. Oh yeah, Patty is a dragon. I think you know who she is by now. He decides to make this easy on him. Die, Patty! Mayonnaise. Big brother, where are you? Okay, so if you haven't figured it out by now, Patty is Ryu's sister. There you go. Dragon just knocked him. You will release the child at once. Clunk. Actually, I kind of want to just beat him up. So I could leave, which I think causes the bad ending. So you know what? I'm gonna try it. Okay, maybe not. Alright, doesn't do anything. So never mind that. Alright, so on the next episode, we've gone pretty late on this one. On the next episode, we will finally fight Father Habalk and hopefully save the world by not allowing this. Oh, he's just gonna wait for us. Hopefully not allowing the demon god to be reborn. But who knows? Well, I know, but you probably know too, but we'll see what happens on the next episode. So, my name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.